we're here in Cape Cod Canal, and today we're fishing with a wonderful family, a family of 10. Mr. Walt, we met him on the rock, and he's got his whole family on the rocks, all fishing, and I think it's so cool to see.
My hand. Leave line, boy. Leave line, leave line, leave line. What the reel, man?
Open it up. Open it up.
We're all open there, buddy. Don't worry. We got a slack lines here.
Let's pull it open.
This guy's stressed out.
Yeah,
He's got 2 lures stuck on his line and probably the biggest fish of his life.
You up the reel? Yeah, that does a lot of you up the reel, yeah. You heard, buddy. You got him. You be careful you put you so sorry to die. Good job, man.
All right. Good job.
Good job.
Good job.
Oh, man. Check him out.
We got us here.
I was so worried that I would like be the reason he lost that fish.
I know, my heart was racing.
I was like, I really can't fuck this guy up.
In a way, it's kind of like all 3 of you.
Huh?
I said in a way, it's kind of like all 3 of you.
Yeah.
Look at me. Guys first, you're 7, I'm there, sir. It's 4. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4.
He's first, second, third, fourth.
Yeah. Guys get it. You get it. You get it.
Together. Team.
Okay.
How's it feel?
Small.
All right.
That's one. Tiny little one. That's my first one from the canal. Baby. Way too small. Let's let him go.
Yeah.
I didn't even feel that one hit.
Really?
Yeah. So we're here in Cape Cod Canal, as you guys may have seen already. First few days we're focusing on scup and other smaller fish. And my dad just left not long ago, so I'm really gonna start targeting stripers because that's a little too intense for him. So they left, we're still here, and what we're really doing here is learning. This is not, you know, you see a lot of videos online of the Cape Cod Canal and how big stripers come out of here. That's not a lie. The part that you don't see is all the hours that go into actually, getting the fish. It takes work, it takes patience, it takes time. I talk to people here, like this is their 12th time here. My friend Martin, it's his 12th time here, and he says he's just starting to piece it together. Okay, so I'm not feeling so bad that I haven't been catching too many stripers. I'm happy with how many I caught already.
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys can watch our journey, learn a thing or two. I'm going to try and teach you guys the things that I was wondering before I came here, in case you're interested in coming. First off, this lure, the 5.5 ounce mackerel color or white colored. Get one of those. Actually, get multiple of those. Look at this big old jig head. 5 ounces. 5 ounces is what you need to use here. 5.5 actually. The canal's pretty deep, and the bottom has a lot of rocks in it. And what you need to do is basically get it to the bottom where all the rocks are, because that's where the rockfish are. Get on the bottom and start bouncing it back. Important part's to hit the bottom. Easier said than done, because you got to really feel the weight the whole time it's going down. Probably around 30 feet out there. Anyways, this is supposed to replicate the mackerel that are running around in here. The striped bass are in here feeding on mackerel. This is the classic bait to go to in Cape Cod.
Yeah.
I'm sorry? Oh, okay.
Oh, what happened?
Huh? Something popping?
Yeah. Lost it.
You lost it? Hey. Is it a sizable?
You're not heading out, are you?
Not yet.
Good.
Can I ask you for some tips for the camera?
Yeah. Man, boy, I'll tell you, once the fish are in here, that's what you want to throw at.
Got one.
Absolutely.
Got two
Yep.
dark ones.
Perfect. Yep.
I've
Yep.
got
Yep. Throw that
another
right
one
now.
right
This
there.
is a good one to throw now. Yep, the white ones, absolutely perfect. Yep. Yeah, you got a perfect box. This is great.
Where are you guys from?
Maryland.
Oh, okay.
Got to officially meet you. I heard a lot about you. Why didn't you share with me? I didn't catch anything.
Huh?
You could have shared that with me. I didn't catch anything.
Yeah, that's the way.
Give him the tail. Give him the tail.
I'll take the tail.
Just kidding.
I caught mine was like this big. Yours would have eaten mine alive. So I have to ask, how did you all learn to fish like the Cape? Like I'm I'm imagining myself with 10 kids, and me trying to teach 10 kids how to fish and work as a team. How was that process?
My dad would go and talk to people and ask tons of questions. We spent more time at the tackle shops and just talking to people who are catching the fish. And my dad asks a lot of questions, and we all just listened and listened. And we watched guys that knew how to cast and just mimicked them, and got the tackle and everything. Our dad's really good at just watching people and then being able to turn around, do it, and teach others.
That's a tip I have is practice good fishing etiquette, because we can really mess up someone else's fishing.
Right.
That's a really
Some people
good.
just aren't mindful of the other people around them, and they mess up the lines, and it's just that's how you start problems. But when you're there and you're being mindful of each other and you're talking to them and you're warning them, oh, my line is crossed. Even just saying, I'm sorry, my line's crossed, I'm going to get that quickly.
Yeah.
That rather than saying nothing and just being quiet. It's better to announce it and
it expels the annoyance for the other person that you're crossing or something.
Yeah, there's a whole rhythm to how to fish the canal. And anywhere. You have to watch the people on your left and right, know when they're casting to know when you can cast, and you kind of go together.
Another tip is don't be discouraged at the bad casting at the beginning, because my very first fish, I messed up. I winged it out there, but the bail flipped halfway through, so it just plumped 10 feet off the shore. And I'm just like, oh.
in front of everyone.
Yeah.
And I was just like, that's another thing. Don't be mindful of what other people are thinking. Just focus on one thing, learning how to do it, and practicing. Anyways, I cast it flunked. I was getting discouraged, and I was like, well, thank you anyways, Lord. And all of a sudden, wham, I got my first fish.
Wow.
It was just right there. I just started reeling in slightly, and I landed it and everything, and it was a lot of fun. So,
A lot of fish have been caught just as you're reeling in right at the shore. So kids can do it. That's the only way I can do it, because I cannot get it way out there.
Yeah, you can't heave it up.
And I cannot bottom bounce. I lose every setup. But I'm just top water, and they'll strike right by the shore.
So any tips on how you caught this?
Yes, I was jigging the bottom, and I bounced it along the bottom, and then as I was bringing it in, that's when they like to lie along the edge of the shore. And so this one just took it, and it was a great fight. So be patient at the end. Don't reel in too fast.
That's a good tip. Patience.
Where'd I put my just pick up one. That's it.
Everyone's watching all the fish bust out here, and then one right here. Uh-oh.
Careful.
Right above.
That's the trouble with this, though. Everyone casts in one spot and you get tangled up.
They get him casting. That was fun. It was nice to meet you guys.
Yeah. It's great to meet you guys.
You let us fish with the whole family. That was nice.
Yep.
All right, this concludes our trip. I learned a lot by coming here, and this is my first of many trips to Cape Cod. Yeah, I feel like this whole trip was just one huge learning experience, and that's just going to continue to happen every place we go. And I want you guys to remember all of our tips here. 1, you gotta be respectful with the people around you. 2, be observant. 3, talk to people, find insight, see what's up. 4, keep calm, keep determined, don't get frustrated. Remember, you're out here to have fun. You don't need. I didn't end up hitting one of those big ones, but I learned how to do it, and I saw what gear that people are using, just like Cape Hatteras. Our first time there, we saw it happen. Now I'm smarter, I'm wiser, I can go back and maybe have a better shot next time. I encourage anyone who is thinking about doing this to reach out to us, ask us whatever questions you have, and we'll do our best to answer them. If you liked our episode, if you like our show, do us a favor, do yourself a favor, like and subscribe. We have a new episode every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Click the little notification bell, and you'll get alerted every time we have a new episode. Our job here at Senko Skipper is to help anyone and everyone who needs help with fishing. We've got a store, senkoskipper.com. We've got a lot of stuff in there to help people with beach fishing, pier fishing, jetty fishing. We've got some really cool bait, super salty squid. Anyways, if you need any more help, check that out. We've got an 8-hour drive back to Maryland. I think that's like minimum. I think there's gonna be traffic in Connecticut. I'm not looking forward to that. I've been barely getting any sleep this whole trip.
It'll be okay.
I just can't wait to get back home to the dogs and the bed and a whole lot of work.
Okay. You okay?
Bye, I'm hooked.
Okay, say bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.